those of you in chemistry, I hope you'll try this worksheet on alkanes, alkenes, and alkynes. If you're looking to try this worksheet before you go through this video, you can go to my website, link is in the description, go down to the organic chem section, and then scroll down to when you start to see yellow highlighted, and then you'll be able to download this worksheet and try it. So the first part is just looking at alkanes and naming it. So you do definitely need to know like all of those roots, like if it's methane, ethane, propane, and keep going. So for this first one, if you have 3 carbons in your chain, that is going to be propane. So prop meaning there's 3 carbons, and ane meaning there's all single bonds. This next one, it's still propane in our longest chain, but there is a methyl group on the middle carbon. In this case, and pretty much only this case, you don't have to say where it is, because if it was on carbon 1 or 3, it would become butane. So this is methyl propane. And then this last one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbons in the main chain. So that's pent meaning 5, and then ane meaning all single bonds. Those are the very basic ones when we're looking at alkanes. Now looking at alkenes, just keeping it simple, if you have a double bond, you have to say where that bond is. Same idea, if you have ethene, there's only a choice of putting it between 1 and 2, so you don't have to state where it is. This next one, I would look at my carbons, and it wouldn't matter if I numbered my carbons left or right to left. Either way, the bond is in between carbon 2 and 3. So this would be but 2 ene. So you always use the lower number when you're saying where it is. And this is based on what we're doing based on the Alberta curriculum and what we follow in naming. Sometimes you might see the 2 out front describing where the double bond is, but you'd be able to figure it out based on what we're doing. This next one is still butane because it's 4 carbons in the longest chain. We would number our carbons from left to right, giving the smallest number between 1 and 2 instead of between 3 and 4. So this is now but 1 ene. Looking at alkynes now mean we have a triple bond present. So this first one is ethyne, and same thing as ethene. You don't have to say where the triple bond is because it can only be between 1 and 2. This next one, we have 3 carbons in our longest chain. We will number from left to right, giving the smallest number on carbon 1. Sorry, my pen doesn't want to kick in here. Let's maybe switch between the 2 for a sec. Is it this pen? Sorry about that. No, the pen should be okay. What's going on then? Okay, well, there we go. Sorry I hope you can skip that. So carbon 1, 2, 3, this would be prop 1 ene, ayne. And then this last one, you have 4 carbons. And again, same idea. If you number left to right or right to left, no matter what, your double or triple bond is between 2 and 3. So this is but 2 yne, yne. Drawing, depending how we're drawing, so in this case is asking for structural formula, but if you could do a line diagram, you can do it condensed, just depending on what you're trying to do. So if I'm drawing hexane, I need 7 carbons in my longest chain. So 4, 5, 6, 7. And then if it's ane, you saturate it with all of the hydrogens. So I would place hydrogen all around this. The next one, when I'm looking at 2-methylbutane, I look at my root word first, which is but, which means 4 carbons in your longest chain. And then on carbon 2, so you number your carbons from left to right or right to left, but on carbon 2, you would put a methyl group, and then you would saturate it with hydrogens. So once you've done placing your methyl group, you want to, I need another hydrogen here. You want to fill in all your hydrogens. So that is alkanes. Alkenes mean we have a double bond present. So if I look at propene means you have 3 carbons in your chain, and then you place your double bond. But now kind of the same thing as before. If you numbered from right to left or left to right, you can only place your double bond in one area, and this is essentially whether we flipped it or not, the same molecule depending where you put it. Or not depending, no matter where you put it. So once you've placed those that double bond, then you want to add in those hydrogens, and then just remember that every carbon will have 4 lines coming from it. So like here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the middle carbon, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last carbon, I think it's a little bit obvious that there's 4. Now with this is what I mean, if depending on what system you are naming in, this one's saying 2-butene. Instead of writing it but2-ene, we just know we're putting the double bond on carbon 2 because the 2 up front. So I would put 4 carbons in my main chain. If I'm numbering from left to right, carbon 2 would be the second one in. I'll put my double bond between 2 and 3. And then we add in our hydrogens, and same thing, we want 4 lines coming from each hydrogen, or sorry, each carbon that we're adding our hydrogens. 2-butene, so in our Alberta system, we would name it like this, but the same thing, we could figure out that the triple bond is on carbon 2. So we will put 4 carbons in our main chain. On carbon 2, put a triple bond, and then fill in your hydrogens, just making sure there are 4 lines coming from every carbon. And that also a reminder that if you do have a triple bond, because of the structure that we're seeing between these 2 carbons, that area is linear, and that contributes to their higher boiling point. And then this last one, which is a challenge question, but I hope you won't find it that hard. We would name number of carbons. We're going, again, like this most of this worksheet, left to right, because our double bond takes precedent. So we want to give the double bond the smallest number possible. And then on carbon 2, you have a methyl group. So this would be methyl, 4 in the main chain, but, and then it is between 1 and 2. So 1, and then ENE. As always, I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please, please, please subscribe. Check out my website. It has many chemistry topics going through all of the lessons in Chemistry 30 in particular. There's also a link to a calculus website if you're in that as well. And thank you very much for watching.